Well, a manhunt now in day two after an Indiana judge and his wife were shot inside their home. This happened Sunday afternoon in Lafayette. Judge Stephen Meyer was shot in the arm. His wife, Kimberly, shot in the hip. We are happy to report both are expected to be okay. Police say they recovered shell casings at the scene. So far, no arrests have been made. The Chief Justice of the Indiana Supreme Court saying in a statement, quote, "I worry about the safety of all our judges. As you work to peacefully resolve more than 1 million cases a year, you must not only feel safe, you must also be safe." Here now, NewsNation law and justice contributor Jennifer Coffindaffer, former FBI special agent. Jennifer, very much looking forward to your thoughts on this one. So, does the nature of this crime tell you the judge may have been specifically targeted here? How do investigators work to make that determination?
Yeah, when you look at how crime was committed, it definitely feels very targeted. Let me explain why. First of all, the fact that it was 2 o'clock, a knock at the door was not answered. And this was interesting that the shots were actually fired through the door, is what's being reported. I'm not sure whether there was a crack and it went through or they decided to shoot through the door, which is something that can definitely be done. It seems very targeted, and that's why the shots didn't land where they were probably supposed to land. In other words, they weren't fatal shots. So ill planned.
Right. So the New York Times reporting this, the person who called 911 told police that a man came to this couple's door, claimed he found their dog, shot through the door, left the scene. Are there specific elements of that story, the finding of the dog, that stand out to you?
Yeah, these are the types of ruses that are often used. I can't tell you how many cases. I just had a particular case like this I was reviewing in a neighborhood where a ruse was used exactly like this. And this is something that people use to try to gain entry, hoping that this plea will make the person emotional and open the door. But I think the fact that this is a judge and his wife, it makes me think this is probably most likely targeted, Kelly.
Right. And police haven't released many details about the shooting. We know, again, they recovered those shell casings. What other evidence, Jennifer, based on that story, may have the suspect left behind here?
Well, the biggest thing are those casings. That's going to be entered into NIBIN just to see if by chance that gun could have been used in any other crime. Additionally, Kelly, and this is what's going to crack the case, is the video footage. Look, this is a beautiful neighborhood. There are many ring cameras, likely street cameras as well, and that's going to lead to the perpetrator.
So we have about 40 seconds left, but I want to ask you this, Jennifer, because we have judges, lawmakers, other public servants. They're increasingly worried about their safety, and rightfully so. The Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro's home was set on fire. Minnesota State Representative Melissa Hortman, her husband, assassinated in their home. And then the GOP headquarters in New Mexico set on fire. What do you see as the first steps to answering these threats this day and age?
Well, the number one thing is people who are in the highlight like that, judges and politicians, they need to take those extra steps to make sure they're secure in their home. Not only cameras, but they also cannot open the door to anyone, and be extra vigilant, and maybe possibly even hire private professional help.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.